starting lineups about to be announced. Your Carolina Force Panthers, again, just like we mentioned it, have their work cut out for them. It is not going to be an easy feat tonight. This size matchup is just not in their favor. A lot of things they're going to need to do. They're going to go up, and we'll go to the break for the national anthem. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
If you need your car detailed and cleaned, you're in luck. Beach Boys Detailing is a respected and dedicated car detailing business around the Carolina Forest area. You can find the Beach Boys at 843-455-6182 or on their Instagram, Beach Boys Detailing Go. Again, that number is 843-455-6182. The Beach Boys hope to see you soon.
You have things in your way that you don't have the time or means to move? You can call GT Junk Removal at 83605-2147 for quotes to move stuff efficiently and effectively. Again, that's 843-605-2147. Make sure to clean up your life and get those things out of your way.
Starting lineups being announced here for your Panthers. Tonight, starting number 0, Zachariah Gardner at the point guard. Nick Zincone, the impressive junior, at shooting guard. Jaden Nolan, junior small forward starting. JJ Gray, also an impressive guard, along with sophomore Cade Taylor. Now this lineup, the thing about it, it's very, very guard heavy. The Panthers, 7 guards to just 5 forwards. But not a lot of those forwards are true forwards. A lot of them have guard tendencies. A lot of them play like guards. A lot of them are not super inclined in the height factor. But this is a team that plays with a lot of finesse, a lot of ball movement, a lot of good shooting, and they can get it done around the perimeter, and they can do what they need to do, put points on the board. Big shout out to the Lady Panthers tonight, getting a huge win over West Ashley. Dominated that game and looked very, very good doing it. Now it's the Panthers' turn to do the same. As we are tipping off here, Jaden Nolan with the tip, and he is going to lose it. It's going to go to West Ashley to start off this game. It's going to be number 3, Damon Jr. bringing the ball up the court. They're going to swing around the perimeter. Going to hit number 33 up top, Corbin Gary, the junior. He's going to keep rolling with the ball. He's going to hit his guy. He's going to be in the corner. It's number 1, Kendall Mack. He's going to swing it back to the top. Cameron Hunter. Good ball movement here to start off by Wes Ashley. The shot. Kendall Mack, 3 in the corner. Is not going to go. And it's going to be an offensive board here for the West Ashley Wildcats. Damon Jr. Swing it back out, top of the key. Damani White, the 5'9" junior guard here for the Wildcats. Just trying to work the paint, do whatever they can do. Good ball movement here to start off again. And the shot's going to go up. It's going to be Damon Jr. It's going to be off the glass again. Defensive rebound here by the Panthers. But Corbin Geary gets physical draw. It's the jump ball off the rip. And it's going to be Panthers ball to start off. Possession arrow is going to change. West Ashley's going to have possession next. But bringing it up the court, Nick Zincone, an impressive junior for this squad. Bringing it up, swing around, trying to find his man. Threads the needle to Cade Taylor. Corner 3. J.J. Gray goes. 3-0 Panthers up early in this ball game. J.J. Gray has just been lights out shooting the ball this season, and he starts off with an early 3. Going to see Zach Gardner actually with a foul after the shot there. First team foul early here in this matchup. And that's definitely not what you want to see in a matchup like this, where physicality is not your best friend. Already your starting point guard with the foul. But J.J. Gray, an early corner 3 to set the tone for this matchup. Again, Damani White's going to try to move the ball, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Off the Wildcats. Panthers going to retain possession. Once again, Nick Zincone, ball in his hands, bringing it up the court. Going to kick out. Cade Taylor. Pass back. Zachariah Gardner's going to drive the paint. Beautiful pass. Back out, and this one's deflected, and it's turned over. Wildcats bring the ball up the court. Driving down the paint, called for a travel. Damani White traveling in the paint, looking to go up for a layup, but it's just not going to go. Panthers, early starting off, good on defense. Taking the ball over, 2 turnovers here early to start off. Swinging out in the corner, Jaden Nolan. Back to Nick Zincone, back to Cade Taylor at the top of the key. We know the Panthers' strength is ball movement, just trying to find whatever they can. Swinging around, finesse, playing the top of the key. It is their best friend. And now the Panthers going to be called for a 3-second violation. Staying in the paint too long. It's going to come back to bite them. Wildcats take over. Turnovers. Early plugging this game. Now bringing it down the court. Wildcats. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. Looking to change that. Damani White at the top of the key. Dribbling. Zach Gardner on him. Damani White's going to fire. Off target. No good. But a great offensive rebound. It's going to go back up. But again, another turnover for the Wildcats. Just been their Achilles heel here to start off through the first 2 minutes. Not being able to get anything going here on offense. Just keep throwing the ball away. 3 turnovers, 3 possessions. That'll do it. Now here, Cade Taylor's actually bringing the ball up the court. He's getting pressed 2-man at half court. Gets it out to Zach Gardner, who's dribbling on that left wing. Kicks out. Jaden Nolan. Back to Nick Zincone. Going to reset at the top of the key. Cade Taylor on the right wing. He's going to bring it back to the top of the key. Zach Gardner with the ball now. Just working. Again, ball movement. A arid shot there from Zach Gardner. It's not going to go off the top of the glass. Now Damani White bringing this one down. It's also no good off the top of the glass. Going to trade blows there. Panthers bring it back down. Nick Zincone. And he's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on number 3, Damon Jr. And this one's going to be on the floor, so Nick Zincone going to go inbound. Kicking it out, Cade Taylor. Back to J.J. Gray, the impressive freshman here for the Panthers. Going to see what he can do. Drop 25 points. Zach Gardner in the corner 3, no good, not going to go. But again, J.J. Gray, 25 points in their opening matchup. Driving down. That's going to be number 3, Damon Jr. Good for 2. Panthers up 3-2. Just under 5 minutes left here in this first quarter. Going by fast. Any points count. Damon Jr. has been impressive so far for the Wildcats. J.J. Gray fires and once again hits. This kid is electric from beyond the arc. You cannot leave him open. You give him a shot and he's going to make you pray. 2 for 3 starting off shooting here tonight. Wildcats try to answer back with a 3 of their own. It's not going to go. Ball is on the ground, though, and the Wildcats get it back. Moving the ball, trying to find whatever they can. Corner, trapped, gets the ball out. Right back, Damon Jr. Still swinging it, driving in. Damani White, layups, not going to go. Great board by Cade Taylor to go up and get that one. Panther ball. Just going to bring it down. He's going to slow down the tempo. Running back, Zach in the corner. Kicks back out to Cade Taylor. Back up to Nixon Cone at the top of the key. Just trying to reset, do whatever you can to control the tempo of this game. And that one's going to be turned over. Nixon Cone going to throw it back. Wildcats driving now, charging in the lane. That layup's not going to go again. Nixon Cone gets the rebound. Zach Gardner now bringing this ball up the court. Working on Damani White. Throwing it back. A beautiful pass. Finds Nixon Cone in the paint. It's not going to go. Cade Taylor, offensive rebound. Cannot put it back up. Right back to Cade Taylor for three is also not going to go. Wildcats ball. Pushing this one up the court. Finds Damani White in the paint. Top of the key now to Kendall Mack. Kendall Mack working. Seeing what he can do. Damon Jr. right back at the top of the key. Just slowing down the pace. Shot. Corner. Not going to go. Rebound from the Panthers. Panthers in charge early. 6-2 with 3 minutes left to go here in this first quarter. Bringing the ball out. Seeing what they can do. Nixon Cone. Top of the key. He's going to hit his man, Jaden Nolan, for a beautiful layup there in the paint. Well executed play by the Panthers. Going to end up in two. Panthers up 8-2 here early in the game. And Jaden Nolan, the junior forward, on the board. And another turnover here for the Panthers. J.J. Gray and one. 8 points here early in the first quarter for J.J. Gray. A chance to make it 9 at the line. And he is just starting off hot tonight. 8 points in 5 minutes and 12 seconds. J.J. Gray has just been a specimen for this lineup. The freshman, super talented. Obviously the son of Justin Gray, Coastal Carolina basketball head coach. This program is very excited about this young man. Coming in as a freshman and just tearing up the way he has to start off this season. Averaging 18 points per game through the first two. Free throw is not going to go. 8-2, Panthers still on top. Wildcats bring this ball down. Swinging to the corner, driving in. Layup's not going to go, but he is fouled. He's going to be going to the line for two. That is Damon Jr. Damon Jr. now at the line, trying to cut this lead down a little bit. Panthers still up 10-2. And they have played this one very well, doing exactly what they need to. Rebounding the ball, using their finesse, using their movement, finding the open lanes, and just doing exactly what needs to be done. Substitution here for the Panthers. It's going to be R.J. Henry coming in, replacing J.J. Gray. Jaden Nolan also subbed out for Carter Cooley, the point guard that we got to talk to pregame. West Ashley's both free throws are going to go. 10-4, Panthers on top. West Ashley going to make the most of that foul call. Here's R.J. Henry moving the ball at the wing, working on his man, seeing what he can do. He's going to find Javion Barrett. Right back to R.J. Henry. Back to Carter. Top right wing, working on that one-on-one matchup. Student section likes it. Kicks out. Right back to Carter Cooley in the lane. It's not going to go. No fouls called. Kick out. Looking for Deshaun Capers. He's going to have it in the paint. Cut this lead 10-6. Cooley, once again, pushing this ball up the court. Finds Zachariah Gardner. The Panthers went on an early 10-0 run. Now they find themselves right back tied up. And that shot's not going to go. Nixon Cone, but a great offensive board. Javion Barrett, who puts it up and in. Panthers up 12-6 with 1:42 here left in this first quarter. Now pushing the ball down. Finds his man in the paint. Near dunk there. Number 22, C.J. Jenkins. It's going to be 12-8 Panthers. Wildcats doing a good job at damage control. Nixon Cone's three is going to go. A beautiful shot from that left wing. We saw J.J. Gray nail one from there earlier. Nixon Cone wants to get in on the fun and just drains a beautiful shot. Wildcats looking to respond, trying to respond quick. And once again, C.J. Jenkins. He's been very impressive in the paint so far, and he's going to get it done once again. Like we just mentioned, Wildcats in their damage control. They go right back, and they have been responding to the Panthers. CF still up 15-10. It's going to be R.J. Henry here with the ball, working on the right wing against his man. Going to kick out. Going to find Nixon Cone. Nixon Cone's going to pass off to Javion Barrett. Javion working, finds Nixon Cone again inside the paint. a nice physical play, goes up for the layup, doesn't convert, but he is fouled. He'll be going to the line to shoot 2. A beautifully set up play to get Nixon Cone to the line and just try to respond to what the Wildcats have been responding to them. So far, it's just been a tale of going back and forth, playing some nice basketball, and going to try to put 2 in here to extend their lead. First one, it's going to go for Nixon Cone, 16-10 Panthers. That has been a big storyline here for the Panthers so far, is their free throws throughout this season. They've been very, very effective at the free throw line, and it's been a way to source a lot of points for this squad. And when you're a team that plays with a lot of finesse, that's going to happen. Second one falls for Nixon Cone. Makes 2 of them. Beautifully well done to extend this Panthers lead. 17-10. Nixon Cone 5 points on the night after that nice 3. Now out tack on those 2 free throws as well. Great press here by the Panthers, forcing the Wildcats to make some mistakes. Still pushing down. Wildcats survived the press down near the baseline. Now it's going to kick it back out. And that once again is C.J. Jenkins. He has been great in the paint here so far for the Wildcats. 6 points, all of them which coming in the paint right at the hoop. Going to see J.J. Gray working out. Corner 3, R.J. Henry's not going to go. Going to actually stick here with the Panthers. That ball was tipped, near blocked. So the Panthers do retain possession. 20 seconds left here in this first quarter. It's been going by fast. Going to kick out. Cooley. R.J. Henry. J.J. Gray working. He likes the corner. Kicks right back there. R.J. Henry. Carter Cooley. K. Taylor in the corner. He's not going to shoot. Instead, he's going to drive in. That ball stripped. A great defensive effort there by the Wildcats, but they turn it right back over after retaining possession. 5 seconds here left in the first quarter. Corbin Geary for the Wildcats subbing back in. Started for them, and now he's right back in. 5 seconds. Panthers, my apologies, looking to inbound. Carter Cooley. He's going to hit R.J. Henry. 5, 4, and he's fouled. 3 seconds left. On the floor call. Once again, it looks like the Panthers are going to inbound. Foul's going to be going against number 33, Corbin Geary, the forward that just subbed in, junior forward. 4th team foul here for West Ashley. J.J. Gray inbounding. Finds R.J. Henry, and this one's going to be a shooting foul. 2 seconds remaining. Got the quick inbound and the shot up. Going to say he caught a piece of his arm. He's going to be going to the line to shoot for 2. Once again, we're already seeing it here very, very early in this matchup. It's the Panthers' ability to get to the free throw line and put up these shots. That's where they source a lot of their points. And so far, it's been a very good friend here for the Panthers tonight. R.J. Henry, first one's going to go. 18-12 Panthers. Second shot on the way. R.J. Henry is good for 2. Panthers up 19-12. Carter Cooley gets a steal at the buzzer, but it cannot fall. Panthers have a 19-12 lead at the end of 1. Make sure to stick around. We'll be right back with Panther basketball action.
If you need your car detailed and cleaned, you're in luck. Beach Boys Detailing is a respected and dedicated car detailing business around the Carolina Forest area. You can find the Beach Boys at 843-455-6182 or on their Instagram, Beach Boys Detailing Gone. Again, that number is 843-455-6182.
To move stuff efficiently and effectively. Again, that's 843-605-2147. Make sure to clean up your life and get those things out of your way.
Still at the intermission here for the Panthers, but so far it's been a great effort. Up 19-12 through 1, 19 points in the quarter, on pace to score 76 here tonight. And the storyline has been getting to the free throw line. They've been very, very effective at the line. Nixon Cone good for 2. R.J. Henry also good for 2. Sourcing some good points. The 3-point has also been electric. J.J. Gray got us started off. Both shots put up by J.J. Gray go in very, very early, give the Panthers a 6-0 lead, and then they just work to build off that, getting up to this point now, 19-12 for the Panthers. Coming out here to the start of the second quarter. It is going to be West Ashley basketball inbounding. And see what they can do. Find themselves down 7 here at the start of the second. It's going to be Kendall Mack bringing this one up. Starting point guard for the Wildcats. He's going to hit his guy Cameron Hunter. Back to Corbin Geary at the top of the key. Tries to kick back out, tries to find his guy, and Trevin Brown almost gets arid, able to retain possession, but they're going to say he stepped on the baseline. It's another turnover for the Wildcats. Great defensive effort there, forcing him out. J.J. Gray on the defense. Cade Taylor is going to bring this one up for the Panthers. And he's going to drive. Likes what he sees, hits out J.J. Gray. Now working on his guy. Nothing there, puts up a shot just off the glass. Good effort, almost fell. Now bringing it down, Damon Jr. once again. He's going to find his guy, Kendall Mack in the corner. Great ball movement to find Corbin Geary in the paint. They're going to put it up for 2. 19-14. It's going to be J.J. Gray bringing this one up. Hits Javion Barrett. Tries to go to the corner and find his guy, but he is fouled before he can do so, and they're going to give this a charge. They're going to say Javion Barrett charged on that play. West Ashley ball right back after converting on those 2 points. And we're going to see Javion Barrett and Carter Cooley both subbed out here. Nixon Cone and Jaden Nolan subbing back in. Long pass here, bring up for the Wildcats. That one's poked out from behind. Great defensive answer by R.J. Henry to just poke that one away from Eric Jenkins. And he will take the inbound for the Wildcats. Looking to find anyone. Finds his guy, Deshaun Capers, wide open for 3. Air ball, that one is not going to go. Did not put enough juice on it. Fighting for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Great effort by both Jaden Nolan and Corbin Geary going for that one. Wildcats going to play a little bit of a full court press. Trying to put the pressure on the Panthers here early. Cade Taylor inbounding for the Panthers. He's going to find Nixon Cone. Very, very poised. He's going to bring it up the court, beat the press with ease. Going to kick out Cade Taylor at the left wing. Going to look for a shot. Not going to have it. Going to hit J.J. Gray, who puts up a shot, but it just falls. Toilet flush out. Jaden Nolan back out. Top of the key. Hits Nixon Cone. Top of the key, and that one's also going to fall off the front of the paint. Not going to go. Rebound. Kendall Mack. Wildcats ball. Trying to push up. Still backcourt. Finally push it up. Kendall Mack again with the ball. In the corner. Number 5. That's Kamani Robinson. 3 does not fall. Cade Taylor tries to go for the board. And they're going to say that went out on the Wildcats. It's going to be Panthers ball. Great effort by Cade Taylor to get that ball, throw it off a Wildcat defender, and retain possession for the Panthers. Once again, we're going to see this full court press by the Wildcats. Nixon Cone, again, the junior guard, just poised, beating that press. No rush in that young man whatsoever, taking his time, getting it up court, and doing exactly what he needs to do. That pass is going to go off a Wildcat defender. Panther ball under the hoop. Inbounding, retaining possession. Jaden Nolan in the corner, going to kick out. Cade Taylor at the top of the key. Tries to find Nixon Cone, going to travel off his hand, and it's going to be Wildcat ball. Turnovers have been effective for both sides here early in this matchup. Damani White bringing this one up for the Wildcats. Working on R.J. Henry. Playing nice defense, kicks out. Finds his guy, Kendall Mack. Back to Corbin Geary at the top, just looking for anything to go. Cam Brown now with the ball. Right corner. Hits out to Deshaun Capers. Right back, Kendall Mack. Kendall Mack shots up, and it's an air ball. Great board by Jaden Nolan. Panthers pushing. R.J. Henry. Just going to reset, take their time. Top of the key. Still working. Tries to find Cade Taylor. That one's going to deflect off Kendall Mack's hand. Panthers retain possession. 19-14 here. 2 minutes, 26 seconds coming off the clock. Scoreless for the Panthers. 2 points up for West Ashley. Going to be a call here. It's going to be a loose. an off-ball foul by Corbin Geary here, his second foul of the night. Inbounding under the hoop is going to be Cade Taylor. Looking for anything, kicks out, finds Nixon Cone. Going to drive to the basket, he is fouled. Shot does not go, but once again, Nixon Cone finds himself at the line. Going to be shooting 2. That foul was on Deshaun Capers. First free throw, Nixon Cone is going to go. It's 3 for 3 tonight, shooting from the line. And they have been very, very good at being able to get to the line and capitalizing. Second free throw. It's going to fall at the front of the glass, but he's going to almost get his own board. Zachariah Gardner is going to get that board. Right back to Nixon Cone. He's going to put a shot up, falls right off the glass. Great effort there by the Panthers, trying to get that one back. But now the Wildcats pushing, going up. Deshaun Capers layup, rims out, and Jaden Nolan goes up and gets a physical board for the Panthers. Beautiful play. Now it's Cade Taylor pushing up at the wing, just slowing down momentum. Again, trying to play their brand of basketball and not running with the pace. Zach Gardner. He's going to look for his guy. He's going to hit Nixon Cone. He's just going to stay patient. He's going to find J.J. Gray in the corner. Trying to work back and find anything. He's going to kick out. Finds a wide open Zach Gardner. 3 is off the glass, no good. Wildcats pushing once again. And that is going to be Kendall Mack laying that one up. Easy 2 points for the Wildcats to bring this one within 4. 20-16, Panthers have the lead. Zach Gardner now pushing into the paint. Tries to put up a nice reverse layup, no good. And that's going to be Jaden Nolan on the nice offensive board. Puts it up and makes a beautiful play. His 4th point of the night. Panthers extend their lead. And he flies around, almost gets a steal on that one, making great plays. It's going to be West Ashley's inbound. Is going to see a substitution. Nixon Coney's going to sub out. We're going to see R.J. Henry sub back in. For the Wildcats, it's Damon Jr. at the top of the key. Going to kick out, find his guy in Cam Brown. Just going to keep this solid ball movement moving. It's going to go right back to Damani White. He's going to put up a shot. It's not going to fall. Another great board. And once again, Jaden Nolan. He's been all over the glass tonight, doing exactly what he needs to do. And C.J. Jenkins going to catch a piece of his arm going up for the board. It is going to be a foul on the senior forward, C.J. Jenkins. Cade Taylor in the backcourt, trying to push up. Once again, beating the press very, very nicely. R.J. Henry now on the right wing. That ball's going to get loose. Wildcats going to retain the possession. They're going to drive, and they're going to have a fast break score. That is Damani White, cutting the lead back down to 4. And now this full court press almost gets there. Timeout. Panthers going to try to just maintain the press and do what they need to do. Regroup here and take the timeout, and we will take one with them. Stay right here as 3:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Panthers have the lead 22-18.
If you need your car detailed and cleaned, you are in luck. Beach Boys Detailing is a respected and dedicated car detailing business around the Carolina Forest area. You can find the Beach Boys at 843-455-6182 or on their Instagram, Beach Boys Detail.
Or means to move, you can call GT Junk Removal at 843-605-2147 for quotes to move stuff efficiently and effectively. Again, that's 843-605-2147. Make sure to clean up your life and get those things out of your way.
As we are back from the timeout, the Panthers have the 22-18 lead, 3:31 remaining in the second quarter. Panthers, it's going to be Zach Gardner inbounding. Looking, Wildcats have a full court press going once again. Cade Taylor He's going to push up. He's going to hit the freshman, J.J. Gray, who's moving at the right wing. And this one stripped from behind. A great defensive effort, almost taken away. It's going to fall just out of bounds before Kendall Mack is able to take that one. Panthers once again going to retain possession. R.J. Henry inbounding this time. He's going to kick out, find Jaden Nolan to K. Taylor at the top of the key. Back to J.J. Gray. R.J. Henry in the corner for three. It's going to go right off the rim. No good. Good physical rebound there for the Wildcats by C.J. Jenkins. And now they are going to make a push. It's going to be Damani White. Going to kick out in the corner. Find Kendall Mack for three. It's not going to go. Zach Gardner going to find the board. Push this one up. Cade Taylor at the corner. Not going to go. Another board here for the Wildcats as they're pushing up again. Kendall Mack is going to find his guy, Damani White. Right back to Kendall Mack. Going to make a nifty spin move for an and one. A beautiful play by Kendall Mack. Inside the paint. Hit a little spin. Puts that one right back up. And he's going to be good for an and one. Foul on Cade Taylor. Free throw from Kendall Mack on its way. And it is good. This lead cuts down to one. Panthers up 22-21, 2:50 left here in the second quarter. Zach Gardner gonna hit Cade Taylor again with this full court press. Taylor gonna beat it nicely. Two men on him, spins out of it, looks to find a guy, it's almost stripped away, retains possession. Zach Gardner in the paint, and one. A beautiful physical play getting to the rim there, and responds with an and one of his own. A very similar half spin and one call there. Zach Gardner gets to the line after draining a nice physical board with a response of his own. Refs talking something over. That'll be the fourth team foul for the Wildcats. Still a little bit of a hold-up. And now the free throw about to be on its way. Gardner's free throw is good. His first points of the night. Panthers regain that lead. 4-point lead for the Panthers. Cade Taylor, full court press. Looking. Wildcats beat the press. Down in the paint. A nice play, C.J. Jenkins, but his shot is not going to go. It's tipped back up and in, however, cutting this lead right back down to 2. Full court press in effect. Once again, Cade Taylor not going to be able to beat it this time. It's going to be Damani White going up and making a great play at the hoop. Puts it in, ties this game up, all even at 25. 2 minutes remaining here in this second corner. That ball's going to trickle. J.J. Gray in the corner. Back up. Cade Taylor, top of the key. Three is not going to go. Kendall Mack with the rebound for the Wildcats. But they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. It's going to be Panthers ball. And that is number 5, Eric Morales, checking in for the first time tonight, inbounding here after this turnover. Looking for a guy. He's going to hit J.J. Gray. J.J. Shot's going to go up. No good, but Zach Gardner with a beautiful offensive board and putback. Panthers regain this lead. Kendall Mack goes right down for the Wildcats. Shot is no good. Great rebound. Brett Barker there in the paint. Right back to Zach Gardner. Back to the paint, and he's going to be fouled. And they're going to say this one was a shooting foul. So once again, Zach Gardner goes right back to the line. And he's going to look. He's been exploding here in this second quarter. Just showing up and doing exactly what he needs to do for the Panthers, making beautiful plays, getting physical in the paint, and extending this Panthers lead. First free throw on its way. And it is good. It's been very, very effective at the line tonight, the Panthers have. Second free throw on its way. It is also good. 29-26, Panthers lead. Wildcats pressing up. Once again, going to kick. Tries to find his guy in the paint. Beautiful steal by Nixon Coney, but it's going to be retained right back by the Wildcats. Going to be a lot of action going on in the paint. Going to call out of bounds. And this one is going to stay with the Wildcats. They're going to actually call that a foul on Brett Barker. Substitution for the Wildcats. It's going to be Cameron Hunter coming out of the game. Deshaun Capers subbing back in. Beautiful play off the inbound there for the Wildcats. Going to hit C.J. Jenkins, allowing him to put that one right back up. He has 10 on the night. Panthers beat this press once again. Zach Gardner going back to work in the paint. This one's not going to fall, however. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Pushing once again. And a beautiful layup. Kendall Mack physical in the paint. No foul call. It's going to tie this one up at 29. Minute remaining. Zach Gardner back to the paint. Looks to respond, and he's fouled once again. If there's one thing these Panthers have been doing tonight, it's been getting to the line and drawing these fouls very effectively and efficiently. Kendall Mack called with the foul. It's first of the night. Gardner, free throw, once again is good. Panthers retake a lead in what has been a back and forth close matchup since the start. Second free throw, Zach Gardner, is good. 6 for 6 at the line for Zach Gardner tonight. Wildcats pushing this. C.J. Jenkins in the paint, not going to go. Gets his own offensive board, also not going to go. 2 missed layups for C.J. Jenkins. Now Zach Gardner on the rebound. He's pushing the ball up. He's going to hit Brett Barker in the wing. And they're going to call him on a travel here right before setting up the play. Going to say he didn't get that pivot down, and this one's going to go right back to the Wildcats. A turnover for the Panthers. Very costly in that scenario. Wildcats, once again, pushing up. This is Damon Jr. working at the top of the key. Going to hit off. Find Kendall Mack. He's going to go to Cam Brown, who's just sitting with the ball. Kick back out. A shot. Up and good. Damani White with a beautiful little floater inside the paint. And he's going to tie this game up. And now, looks to be out of bounds for the Panthers. Another turnover. 21 seconds remaining here in the first half. All even at 31. Inbound. Before the inbound, timeout for the Wildcats. All even, 31-31, 20 seconds remaining in the half. It's been back and forth matchup all night, a physical test, and we're all even with 20 seconds remaining here in the first half.
If you need your car detailed and cleaned, you're in luck. Beach Boys Detailing is a respected and dedicated car detailing business around the Carolina Forest area. You can find the Beach Boys at 843-455-6182 or on their Instagram, Beach Boys Detailing Gone. Again, that number is 843-455-6182. The Beach Boys hope to see you soon.
You have things in your way that you don't have the time or means to move? You can call GT Junk Removal at 843-605-2147 for quotes to move stuff efficiently and effectively. Again, that's 843-605-2147. Make sure to clean up your life and get those things out of your way.
Wildcats inbound here. Back to Damani White. Just 14 seconds left in the half. Working at the top of the key. Definitely looking to take the final shot. 9 seconds remaining. Moving the ball around to Deshaun Capers. Hits back. Kendall Mack finds his man. Damani White. Again, he's going to take the shot. Floater into the paint is no good. And the putback is also no good. That's going to bring us to the half. All even, 31-31. End of the first half. Been a back and forth bout. Been a very physical bout. And we are all even. 31-31. Head into the half. We'll be right back. Take a quick little break. Stay tuned.
If you need your car detailed and cleaned, you're in luck. Beach Boys Detailing is a respected and dedicated car detailing business around the Carolina Forest area. You can find the Beach Boys at 843-455-6182 or on their Instagram, Beach Boys Detailing Go. Again, that number is 843-455-6182. The Beach Boys hope to see you soon.
You have things in your way that you don't have the time or means to move? You can call GT Junk Removal at 843-605-2147 for quotes to move stuff efficiently and effectively. Again, that's 843-605-2147. Make sure to clean up your life and get those things out of your way.
(31-31), Panthers and the Wildcats in a tight battle. The storyline for the Panthers so far tonight has just been their ability to get to the free throw line. They've been doing it very effectively. They've been getting there, and they've been capitalizing. They've been very efficient. Nixon Cone, 4 for 4 at the line. Zach Gardner, 6 for 6 at the line. Both just been able to make their free throws and do it very effectively. Now, what I was alluding to at the beginning of the broadcast is just this team and their ability to play with finesse, because they have to play with finesse. Not the biggest team by any margin. 7 guards, 5 forwards. But those 5 forwards, Brett Barker, Javion Barrett, Clay Inkwitz, who we have yet to see tonight, Quavon Ward, who we have also yet to see tonight, and Jaden Nolan, who has been all over the glass. All of their forwards have a lot of guard tendencies. They're all athletes. Most of these guys, a lot of them receivers. So a lot skill positions, not very big on height, just a lot of finesse, a lot of ball movement, a lot of shooting. The ability to get to the hoop is there, and we have seen it tonight. The ability to get to the line is definitely on full display, however. What the Panthers are going to need to do in the second half here to close it out is just continue doing what they have done in the first half, just eliminating those turnovers, continuing to move the ball, finding the open outlets, continuing to get to the line, make their free throws, make their shots, get open looks. J.J. Gray was very, very efficient in the first quarter from beyond the arc. They need to find him again, let him shoot the ball, let him shoot some threes, put the ball up, and let him do what he does best, and that's make plays and shoot the ball. For the rest of these guys, Jaden Nolan just been dominating the glass once again. His rebounding and his paint play has been stellar for the Panthers. Continue that. He attacks the back sit. When the ball goes up, fundamentals, box out, go up and get it, and he has done just that tonight. Full display. Nixon Cone done a great job at breaking this full court press the Wildcats seem to allude to the Panthers on early. They like to push up and not make it easy for the Panthers by any stretch of the imagination. And Nixon Cone, every time he gets the ball in that press, he plays the typical point guard role in getting the ball, not letting them fit up, not letting them get in his face, not letting them shake him. And he just takes the ball, gets up, beats the press, does what he needs to do, gets open, makes plays, finds his guys, and let them do their thing. Carter Cooley has also been very good breaking the press. Two very true point guards on this roster, Carter Cooley and Nixon Cone. Both very, very strong when it comes to breaking the press and doing what they need to do, finding the open outlets, finding the open guys, and just overall making plays. And that's really what the Panthers need to do, is just keep letting their playmakers make plays, keep attacking the basket, keep getting rebounds, keep getting to the line, and keep being efficient in the areas they've been efficient so far tonight. And the Wildcats have been attacking the board as well. Any shot goes up, they're right there with it. They are also playing very physical in the paint. It's a very even matchup, and the score reflects that. 31-31 at the half shows us that these teams are tied in a tough battle right now. And it's going to come down to the final horn. It's one of these games that you're just going to keep going, keep fighting, keep playing until the very, very end. 3 minutes here left until we get second half action underway. And we're just going to go around and highlight some things. And mainly I want to talk about the first two games for the Panthers and what really were those underlying stories in those victories. Starting off 2-0 for the first time since the 2023 season when they knocked off Myrtle Beach 81-52, and then Marvin Ridge very next game 58-42. That season, they started off a very strong 7-0. So a very promising look here for the Panthers. But again, they did in their first matchup here at home beat the Loras Lions 83-44. Followed that up with a victory against Wando last night, 70-63. Two very respected opponents and two very impressive wins for this squad. Looking to come out here and make it 3 straight at home. 3 straight home games to start off the year. That does a lot for your team morale. You got the crowd going into it. You got the student section who showed out tonight. It's a pretty deep student section over there. Looking on the other side of the gym, making noise. They've been impacting this game, doing exactly what they need to do. And this team just needs to come down the line, have the momentum, have the versatility, have the physicality to get this one done and really pull out what would be an impressive win, because it's been a back and forth bout all night. And don't want to bring anything up, don't want to jinx anything. Last time the Panthers played an overtime game was just last season. They're not too unfamiliar with these overtime games. It was against Loras, matter of fact, and they pulled that game out 78-73, a victory for the Panthers. Last 1-point game, which sort of goes hand in hand with overtime, was against Mullins, also last season, just a few days before that overtime game, where they lost 61-60. Now this Carolina Force team, all familiar with being in close, tight battles, being in close games, and a lot of the times they come out on top. So they're going to come out here second half, just a minute left until we get back to action. If they're going to be able to pull off and do what they need to do, it's going to come down to their play and just playing their brand of basketball. Take a quick break right before getting second half action underway. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back here. I am Brogan Hillman.
Your car detailed and cleaned, you're in luck. Beach Boys Detailing is a respected and dedicated car detailing business around the Carolina Forest area. You can find the Beach Boys at 843-455-6182 or on their Instagram, Beach Boys Detailing Gone. Again, that number is 843-455-6182.
And we are set for some second half basketball. Wildcats take the floor, Panthers join them, and it is the same 5 that started off this matchup for the Panthers that you're going to see out here on the floor. Zach Gardner, Nick Zincone, J.J. Gray, Kay Taylor, and Jaden Nolan. And we are back underway. It's going to be Cameron Hunter bringing this ball for the Wildcats. Up top, looking in the corner, That's Damani White. He's going to drive into the paint, and he's going to just roll that layup out. Not going to go. Rebound by Corbin Gary, and they're going to call Jaden Nolan for an over-the-back foul on the rebound. His first of the night. This one will be on the floor. The Wildcats set to inbound under the hoop. Going to kick out. Going to find Kendall Mack on the right wing. Trying to make something happen. He's going to hit his guy, Damani White. He's going to roll into the paint. Looks, finds out. Damon Jr. thought about shooting. He's going to take it into the paint. Kicks out. Kendall Mack once again. Going to find his guy wide open in the corners. Damani White, and that three is going to go. Wildcats strike early here in the second half with an early three. 9 points on the night for Damani White. J.J. Gray kicks out. Finds Zach Gardner here on the left wing for the Panthers. Looking for something to happen. Has Damani White all in his face. And Damani White's going to get a steal. Great defensive effort. It's going to bring this one down, but he's going to be called for traveling in the paint. Or no, are they going to call this one an on-the-floor foul right before he got that foot down? Negate the traveling. It's going to be a foul on Zach Gardner. Another on-the-floor foul for the Panthers here to start off the second half. That is Zach's second foul of the night. It's going to be Cameron Hunter at the top of the key. He's going to bring this one into the paint. Going to deflect off a foot of a Panther. Right back to the Wildcats. Corbin Gary in the paint. Layup is no good, but they get the foul call, and he's going to the line to shoot for two. Once again, Zach Gardner's third foul of the night, second in just a minute span. 3 fouls, 5 and you're out. Looks like we're going to have a substitution. See for the first time tonight, Clay Ankwitz. Corbin Gary's first free throw is good. Extend the Wildcat lead, 35-31. Place is getting loud, trying to distract Corbin. Second free throw. It's going to be up and no good off the front of the glass. Looks like the distracting work. Jaden Nolan once again getting a physical board. He's going to find his guy in Cade Taylor. He's just going to bring this up the court. Cameron Hunter all over him on the defense. Kicks out. J.J. Gray, right wing. He's been very effective from beyond the arc. He's not going to get a chance to get a shot up this time. Going to turn around. Going to look for his guy in Jaden Nolan. It's going to deflect off Corbin Gary, who deflects the pass out of bounds. Going to stay here with the Panthers. It's going to be Cade Taylor inbounding under the basket. Going to find Clay Ankwitz. Recent sub. Top of the key. It's going to be Nixon Cone. Back to Jaden Nolan. Dish it right back to Nixon Cone. Hits the corner. J.J. Gray. Right back to Jaden Nolan. In the paint. Going to put that one up. It's going to be no good, but a great offensive board from Clay Ankwitz. Right back to Jaden Nolan. That shot's going to go up and good. A great effort by Clay Ankwitz to go up and get that board and set that up for Jaden Nolan to bring this one back within 2. Kendall Mack in the corner here for the Wildcats. Looks out. Finds his guy, Damani White, once again wide open, but this three will not fall off the rim. Offensive board for the Wildcats. Swinging it around. Damani White once again at the top of the key. He's going to drive in. And Clay Ankwitz with the defensive play. A nice block. Kick out. Cade Taylor finds Nixon Cone for 3 from the wing. It's not going to fall. Offensive board. Cade Taylor kicks it right back out to Clay Ankwitz. Nixon Cone with the ball. Hits Clay Ankwitz in the corner for 3. Not going to fall. Another offensive board. J.J. Gray's going to go up, and he's going to draw the foul. Got tied up with his arm there going up. Did not get the shot off, but is going to be shooting for 2 instead. And once again, these Panthers are getting to the line effectively. J.J. Gray shooting for 2. First one. It's going to fall. Wildcats making a substitution. It's going to be Deshaun Capers coming in for Cameron Hunter. Gray. Second free throw. Good. And the Panthers are all even once again at 35 with 5:25 here remaining in the third quarter. Press is going to get to the Wildcats. They're going to push this one up. Kendall Mack finds his guy. Deshaun Capers going to kick it back out. Corbin Gary in the paint is good for 2. Wildcats retake the lead. Bringing it down, Clay Ankwitz on the right wing. He's going to hit Jaden Nolan, who's posting up. And this one's going to get away. Foul on the ground. And it looks like they're going to call Corbin Gurry for the blocking foul. That's going to be his third of the night. Jaden Nolan with the ball. Right wing, kick out. Looks for Cade Taylor. It's not going to get him. It's going to deflect off Kendall Mack. It's going to stay here with the Panthers. J.J. Gray at the top of the key after the inbound. Looking for a screen. Not going to get it. Kicks out. Nixon Coney. Right wing. Going to find his guy, Cade Taylor. Right back to Jaden Nolan at the top of the key. Just going to look to reset and run a play. Going to hit J.J. Gray. J.J. in the corner for three. He's not going to go. But a great effort on the board by Jaden Nolan to go up and put it right back. He's been all over the boards tonight. Just bringing this one right back for the Panthers, and they're going to get a takeaway. Beautiful. J.J. Gray running on the breakaway. Sets up, post up, in the paint. It's good. The Panthers retake the lead, 39-37, his 12th point of the night. Kendall Mack's going to go down. No good, but Corbin Gurry on the go back for the Wildcats is good. We're even once again, 39-39. Corbin's 7th point of the night. And it's going to be Jaden Nolan at the top of the key, bringing this one. Back to Clay Ankwitz on the left wing. And we're going to get a call here. It's going to be Kendall Mack here with the foul call, his second of the night. And the Panthers will once again be inbounding from under the hoop. It's going to be Cade Taylor on the inbound. Going to kick out. It's going to be Clay Ankwitz hitting R.J. Henry at the right wing. Right back to Jaden Nolan. He's going to kick it back to R.J. Henry. Going to kick out. This one's going to be turned over, stolen by Damani White. He's going to put the layup up, and it's going to be good. Wildcats retake the lead. Damani White, 11 points on the night. A beautiful breakaway layup for the Wildcats. Clay Ankwitz, bring this one up. He's going to find Jaden Nolan right back to Clay Ankwitz. He's going to be fouled going up. Layup is no good, but once again, they find themselves at the line shooting for two. Clay Ankwitz finds himself at the line. First free throw is good. Second free throw is going to rim out. Panthers still down 41-40. Wildcats now pushing this one in the paint. Fast break layup's not going to go. And an offensive board, Damani White kicks right back. Jackson Terrell is good. Wildcats extend their lead to three. 43-40 Wildcats. Cade Taylor working at the top of the key. Hits R.J. Henry. Working against Kamani Robinson. Jaden Nolan in the post. He's very dangerous, and he gets the hoop on this one, and it's going to fall. Once you get Jaden Nolan in the paint, it is a dangerous sight, and he is good for his 10th point of the night. Going right down to Jackson Terrell again for the Wildcats, and he slams that one home. A guy that's just broken onto the scene here in the third quarter, Jackson Terrell for the Wildcats. So once again, they extend their lead, 45-42. Wildcats up 3 here on the Panthers. 2:28 to go here in the third quarter. Clay Ankwitz on the wings and kick it back out. Finds R.J. Henry. He's going to kick out. Cade Taylor on the wing. Jaden Nolan once again in the post. He's on the corner. Foot's near the line. Got to be careful. He's going to regain this one back. He's going to hit R.J. Henry. He's going to drive in. Layup is no good. No foul call. Rebound for the Wildcats. Once again, in transition. Fast break layup is no good. Going to get an offensive board, however, and that putback is good. Deshaun Capers, good for 2. Wildcats extend their lead 47-42. Up 5 with 1:59 remaining here in the third quarter.
30-second timeout.
Going to go to a 30-second timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back.
Drunk removal at 843-605-2147 for quotes to move stuff efficiently and effectively. Again, that's 843-605-2147. Make sure to clean up your life and get those things out of your way.
Is that quick 30-second timeout is going to be coming to a close. Panthers and Wildcats take the court as the Wildcats hold a 47-42 lead over the Panthers here with a minute 59 remaining in the third quarter. As it has just been a story of getting to the paint, putting the ball up, either drawing a foul or putting it right back in. Both teams have found success doing just that. Going to be inbounded. Carter Cooley back in the game for the Panthers. So he's going to bring this one up the court. He's going to hit R.J. Henry on the right wing. R.J. Henry trying to make something happen. And that is going to be an offensive foul. Javion Barrett. R.J. Henry's trying to look for a screen. R.J. Barrett sets one, and they're going to get him for the moving one. And that is going to be a foul on Javion Barrett, giving that ball right back to the Wildcats. Minute 46 remaining here in the third quarter. It's going to be Damani White for the Wildcats working this one up the court. As this one is going to be an offensive charge on the Wildcats. Number 3, Damon Jr. is going to get called. His second foul of the night. Panthers get the ball right back. 2 offensive fouls trading for both the Panthers and the Wildcats. Minute 38 remaining here in the third quarter. So going to hit Carter Cooley on the baseline. Still running that full court press is the Wildcats. Eric Morales is going to break it. Right back to Carter Cooley. He's going to work it towards the right wing. He's going to hit Brett Barker. And they're going to get Brett Barker stepping out of bounds on the corner. And once again, the third turnover in a row. 3 straight possessions for either side. 3 turnovers. Wildcats going to bring this one up the court. Damani White. He's going to hit Kendall Mack. He's going to go right back to Damani White. Has this one on the left wing. Finds his guy Deshaun Capers. He's going to bring this one into the paint. And he's going to be called for a travel. Tried to lay a pivot, half step, and look for a guy out on the wing, but he was not able to set his foot in time. And they're going to book him on a 4th turnover in a row for either side. Now Carter Cooley going back, trying to beat the press. Kendall Mack working on him, and he's going to beat it with ease. Eric Morales right back to Carter Cooley, working on the top of the key. As he is tripped up, no foul call. Wildcats take it away, a 5th turnover. Kendall Mack goes up, going to pass it out to Deshaun Capers, and that one is going to be blocked. Deshaun Capers gets his board. Layup is no good, but he is fouled, and they will be going to the line to shoot for 2. Deshaun Capers getting to the line for the Wildcats. As that foul is going to be called on Carter Cooley, his first of the night. And he is going to sub out. Zachariah Gardner is going to be back into the game for the Panthers. Deshaun Capers' first free throw is good. And his second one is also good. Extending this Wildcat lead 49-42, up 7, and this one's going to be turned over. Eric Morales loses control. Wildcats pushing up once again. A beautiful pivot in the paint, but the shot is no good for Kamani Robinson. The putback is also no good. Panthers not able to get a defensive rebound. Wildcats stay with it, but they're going to call Kendall Mack on a charge for the Wildcats once again. Another turnover seen here in the third quarter. Both teams just been unable to hold on to the ball. 37 seconds remaining. Wildcats take a 49-42 lead. Full court press we see once again in effect. Cade Taylor, the sophomore guard for the Panthers, trying to break it. He's going to blow by Damani White, but this one's going to go out of bounds on R.J. Henry. And for the 6th time in 7 possessions, we see a turnover. Wildcat ball. Damani White, bring this one up the court, right into the paint. Puts one up, and it's no good. West Ashley going for the offensive board, and they're not going to get it. Stepping out of bounds, Panther ball. Javion Barrett set to inbound. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. He's going to hit Cade Taylor once again. Nice half spin to break the press. Javion Barrett at the top of the key. Going to drive this one into the paint. Ball gets away from him, but they're going to call the foul on the ground. And that's going to be on C.J. Jenkins, his second of the night. Correction, C.J. Jenkins' third foul of the night. So he is nearing that dangerous area. 5 fouls and you're out. He has 3 on the night. Got to be careful. 14 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Javion Barrett trying to bring this one back within reason for the Panthers. Free throws up. First one is no good. Second free throw for Barrett on the way. And that one is also no good. 0 for 2 at the line for Barrett. Wildcats pushing this one up. He's going to find Kamani Robinson in the corner. Right back to Kendall Mack. He's going to hit Damani White on the left wing. 3 seconds remaining. 2, 1. Puts the shot up. They're going to call a double dribble with 0.8 seconds left before the buzzer goes off. Panthers going to have a chance to give this one a little half-court weave at the end of the third quarter. See what you got. Another turnover here seen in this quarter. Whoever this ball gets inbound to, you got to think they're going to chuck it up. Cade Taylor, and that's going to be blocked at the horn. The Wildcats hold a 49-42 lead over your Panthers heading into the fourth quarter. Panthers trail 7 heading into the final quarter. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action from the Panther Den.
If you need your car detailed and cleaned, you're in luck. Beach Boys Detailing is a respected and dedicated car detailing business around the Carolina Forest area. You can find the Beach Boys at 843-455-6182 or on their Instagram, Beach Boys Detailing Gone. Again, that number is 843-455-6182. The Beach Boys hope to see you soon.
You have things in your way that you don't have the time or means to move? You can call GT Junk Removal at 843-605-2147 for quotes to move stuff efficiently and effectively. Again, that's 843-605-2147. Make sure to clean up your life and get those things out of your way.
Panthers trail 7 heading into the fourth quarter, down 49-42 to the West Ashley Wildcats. 8 minutes left to make something happen. Panthers off to a hot start in the first and second quarters, looking to regain back to that type of play. It's going to be Cade Taylor here at the top of the key to start off the fourth quarter for the Panthers. He's going to kick out, find J.J. Gray in the corner. Works it back to the top of the key. He's going to drive into the paint. He's going to hit Zach Gardner in the corner for 3. It's going to rim out, but a great offensive board from Cade Taylor twice, and both of which are no good. Rebound. West Ashley's going to push it. Kendall Gray hits his guy in the corner, but it's blocked. Jaden Nolan, but they go right back up, and that is C.J. Jenkins making a play at the rim to extend West Ashley's lead, 51-42. Gray in the corner, hits Nolan. Ball is loose. J.J. Gray gets it back, puts one up, and he is fouled. Shot is no good, but he is going to the line, shooting 2. How many times have you heard me say the Panthers are going to the line tonight? Add on to it. J.J. Gray going to be shooting 2. He had a very explosive first quarter, has been kind of quiet since, and that first free throw is good for Gray. 51-43. Second free throw up, and it is good. 14 points on the night for J.J. Gray. 51-44, Panthers back within 7. Kendall Mack at the top of the key. He's going to find his guy, Damani White. Kendall Mack wide open on the left wing, and that 3 is good, extending the Wildcats lead to 10. Pushing this one again Back, J.J. Gray finds Nolan. Nolan in the paint, gonna put it up, and no good. Wildcats board. Gonna be pushing once again. Gonna be at the top of the key here. Kick it back out. Kendall Mack is gonna find his guy, Damani White. Thought about shooting. He's gonna pull it down and just reset a play here. Just trying to look for C.J. Jenkins. And a great defensive effort by Zach Gardner to get the steal. He's gonna put this one up and in. Zach Gardner on the breakaway layup to bring this one back within 8 for the Panthers. Now at the top of the key, Damani White for the Wildcats. Gonna kick out. Kendall Mack in the corner. Back to White. Good ball movement here by the Wildcats. Gonna hit Cam Brown on the left wing. Great defense by the Panthers. Trap, and they're gonna call a timeout for West Ashley to make sure they don't give this one away. So for the Panthers, 6:08 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Final chance to make a surge and do something, down 8, 54-46. We'll take a quick timeout with them and be right back with Panther basketball action.
You have things in your way that you don't have the time to move. You can call G605-2147 for quotes to move stuff efficiently and effectively. Again, that's 843-605-2147. Make sure to clean up your life and get those things out of your way.
If you need your car detailed and cleaned, you're in luck. Beach Boys Detailing is a respected and dedicated car detailing business around the Carolina Forest area. You can find the Beach Boys at 843-455-6182 or on their Instagram, Beach Boys Detailing Gone. Again, that number is 843-455-6182. The Beach Boys hope to see you soon.
Panthers take the court once again. 6:08 remaining, down 8. Final chance to do something. Final 6 minutes of the matchup here. It's going to be Wildcat ball. Inbounding is Cam Brown. He's going to find Damani White in the backcourt, just looking to set something up. Going to hit Kendall Mack on the right wing. Right back to Cam Brown. Right back to Damani White. Great ball movement. Cam Brown again at the top of the key. Right back to Kendall Mack. You got to imagine what they're doing. Feeding back into the corner. Cam Brown again. Great defense here by the Panthers, trapping Cam Brown. That ball almost gets away from him, and a great rebound after the missed layup by J.J. Gray, who's going to try to push one on a fast break. He's going to hit Jaden Nolan. Jaden Nolan in the post. He's going to put one up, and it's going to be up and in. Jaden Nolan, 12th point of the night in the post. He has just been deadly. Almost unguardable tonight, just going straight up and making plays, and this one's going to be stolen from the Panthers. Cade Taylor with the steal. Zach Gardner going up, and the layup is good. The Panthers are right back within 4, 54-50. Zach Gardner's layup is good, 13th point of the night. 5 minutes remaining. This place is live. Student section getting live. Parents on their feet. 5 minutes remaining. Kendall Mack, top of the key. Looks. Finds Damani White, right back to Kendall Mack. Slowing down the pace, setting something up. Damani White thought about shooting. He's going to kick it out. It's going to be stolen. J.J. Gray with the steal. Pushing this one in the paint. Layup is up and good. Panthers, 6-0 run since the timeout. 54-52, back within 2. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. 16 points, and that ball is going to be stolen. And it's a foul. C.J. Jenkins grabs Javion Barrett around the waist on a fast break. A blatant, obvious foul there for the Wildcats. And now Javion, Zachariah Gardner. And he is still a little shaken up after that foul. And that is going to be a technical foul. And for C.J. Jenkins, his 4th foul of the night. J.J. Gray set to shoot the free throws. First one is no good. Still 54-52. Panthers down 2. 4 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. Second free throw is good for J.J. Gray. Panthers back within 1 after finding themselves down 8 points with 6 minutes remaining. Fast forward 90 seconds, and they are only down 1. A 7-0, very impressive run, doing exactly what they need to do. 54-53, they find themselves right back in a prime position to take over. Panther ball. Cade Taylor on the inbound. J.J. Gray, 17 points on the night. It's going to be Nixon Coney bringing this ball in. He just subbed. Subbed in for the... Subs in for R.J. Henry. Jaden Nolan finding himself trapped in the corner. Hits J.J. Gray. They're going to break the trap. On the right wing, looking for something to go. J.J. Gray puts up a three. Shot is off the mark. Almost falls in. Very impressive board by Nixon Coney there. And he's going to throw it off a West Ashley defender. This one's going to stay with the Panthers. 4:04 remaining. Panther ball inbounding at the goal line. Still down 1. A very impressive showing for the Panthers here. Really turning up ever since the timeout. Cade Taylor, top of the key. He's going to find J.J. Gray on the left wing. He's going to drive into the paint. And he's going to look for Nixon Cone, unable to find him. And they're going to say that tipped off a West Ashley defender, and this one's going to stay with the Panthers. Cade Taylor set to inbound once again. 3:54 remaining. Taylor inbounds. And this one is going to be a loose ball foul. It appears to be 33 Corbin Geary, and it will be his 3rd foul of the night. Going to bring this one in, looking for Taylor. Shot's not going to go. Zincone hits Nolan, top of the key, back to Gray. Gray looks, hits Zincone. Kicks out, Cade Taylor for 3! The Panthers have retaken the lead, 56-54, 3:30 remaining. Damani White at the top of the key is going to kick out. He's going to find Damon Jr. Looking for anything, and the Panthers going to steal. On the breakaway, Zach Garner for the layup. It's up and good. The Panthers have come all the way back from 54 to 46 to 58-54. A 10-0 run, have taken the lead. 58-54, 3 minutes remaining. Kendall Mack going to push this one. Finds his guy in the corner. And this ball on the ground once again. It's off a West Ashley defender. Carolina forced ball. 4-point lead, 3 minutes remaining. A 12-0 run for the Panthers have brought this one all the way back within their control. Done exactly what they needed to do to get back in this game, and now they are sitting in the driver's seat, just needing to hold on and keep playing their game. This ball off West Ashley defender is going to stay with the Panthers. Cade Taylor set the inbound once again. It's going to be Nixon Coney on the inbound. He's going to find Jaden Nolan, who's going to kick up. Zach Gardner, top of the key. Looks for Nixon Coney. It's going to be deflected off a West Ashley defender. Once again, stay with the Panthers. 2:44 remaining. Panthers up 4. J.J. Gray, top of the key. Going to look to drive to the paint. Going to kick out. Tries to find Nixon Coney on the baseline. Kendall Mack with the steal. Now pushing for the Wildcats. Trying to find his guy, and it's stolen. Nixon Coney gets the ball right back, and he's driving on a fast break. His layup is blocked. Kendall Mack, Zach Gardner on the offensive board, puts it up, and he is fouled. Layup is no good, but he will be going to the line and shooting 2, looking to extend Carolina Force lead with 2:23 remaining in the 4th quarter. The Panthers have just exploded both on offense and defense, making plays in transition, doing exactly what they need to. Gardner. First free throw on the way. And it is good. Panthers extend the lead, 59-54. .13-0 run. Gardner, second free throw. No good. Looks to go get the offensive board and say he's going to draw the foul. It's going to be his 4th foul of the night. 2:22 remaining. Only one more to give for Gardner. Damani Brown bringing this one up the court. Kicks out. Kendall Mack, top of the key. He's going to find. Once again, Panthers bringing a press. Going to go right back. Kamani Robinson kicks out. Kendall Mack, left wing. Back to Damani White. He's going to go back to Robinson. The ball movement for the Wildcats in full effect. Damani White, again, top of the key, driving into the paint. Going to look to find this one on Corbin Geary, and it's tipped off of Wes Ashley. Panthers ball, 1:50 remaining. 59-54, Panthers lead, and J.J. Gray is set to inbound. Nixon Coney with the ball here. Going to look to beat the press, and he does. Nice spin to get out of that one. Great ball movement by the Panthers. Nixon Coney, set, drives, paint, layup is good! Gets spun around, and he's able to lay it up, not even facing the basket. Very impressive play by Nixon Coney there. 8th point on the night. West Ashley unable to respond. They get the offensive board, and they put it right back up. Kamani Robinson to bring this one back within 5. 61-56. Cade Taylor bringing this one up the court. J.J. Gray now, right wing, pushing into the lane. He is deflected, but Jaden Nolan on the putback does not go. That ball tips off Nolan. It's going to be West Ashley ball. Down 5, 109 for the Wildcats. Panthers, however, have just exploded here late into the fourth quarter. 1:09 remaining. Timeout for Carolina Forest, up 61-56. Ladies and gentlemen, catch your breath. 69 seconds remaining. Panthers up 61-56. Wow, what a game do we have here. We'll be right back after this break. Don't go anywhere.
If you need your car detailed and cleaned, you're in luck. Beach Boys Detailing is a respected and dedicated car detailing business around the Carolina Forest area. You can find the Beach Boys at 843-455-6182 or on their Instagram, Beach Boys Detailing Go. Again, that number is 843-455-6182. The Beach Boys hope to see you soon.
You have things in your way that you don't have the time or means to move? You can call GT Junk Removal at 843-605-2147 for quotes to move stuff efficiently and effectively. Again, that's 843-605-2147. Make sure to clean up your life and get those things out of your way.
Again, just 1:09 remaining here in the contest. West Ashley ball, 61-56, Panthers lead. Bringing this one up the court, Damani White. He's going to look out for his guy. Kamani Robinson, ball movement, back to Damani White. Kendall Mack, right wing, is going to shoot a 3, and this one is off the mark. Cade Taylor with the board for the Panthers. Going to find Nixon Coney. Kendall Mack working on, trying to bring this one up the court, and he does. 48 seconds remaining. Nixon Coney still with the ball. Kendall Mack working on him. And it's going to be a timeout, West Ashley. Actually, it will not be a timeout. They're going to call a turnover here on the Panthers. Going to say a travel for Nixon Coney, so the Wildcats are going to get this one back with 46 seconds remaining, down 5. Ball movement. Kendall Mack on the left wing. He's going to look. He's going to find his guy, Damani White. Top of the key, trying to make something happen. Kicks back. Kendall Mack in the corner, looking. Kamani Robinson back to Kendall Mack. Kendall Mack 3, and it's good. 61-59, 22 seconds remaining. Panther ball, 2-point game. Panthers lead, 61-59, 27 seconds left. Timeout called for the Wildcats. This one's coming down to the wire. 2-point game, 27 seconds left. And the Wildcats use their final timeout. This is why we love sports. 2-point game, 27 seconds remain. I hate to do it to you guys, but we have to go back to another timeout break. We will be right back with Panther basketball action, the final 27 seconds of what has been an insane, crazy, and fun contest. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
If you need your car detailed and cleaned, you're in luck.
Seconds, Panthers up 61-59, trying to hang on and secure their third straight victory to start off the season. Their first time since 2023, starting off the season 3-0. Nixon Cone hits up. Zach Gardner is going to find Jaden Nolan. Going to kick back. J.J. Gray going to try to hold on to this ball, and he's going to be fouled from behind. They're going to book Kamani Robinson. Just coming in, trying to make a play on the ball, gets a piece of his arm, and he's going to fall down. Actually, they're going to book Kendall Mack on this foul. Not Kamani Robinson. That'll be on Kendall Mack, his third of the night. And J.J. Gray is set to take the line. 61-59. 18 seconds remaining. He's shooting for two. Both made, could put this one away. J.J. Gray, first one goes. 3-point game, 62-59 with 18 seconds left. Second free throw could make it a 4-point game. And it is good. Panthers take a 63-59 lead. 18 seconds remaining. Damani White pushing this one, looking for something. Gonna find the corner. Kendall Mack looks for a three. It's not gonna go. Reboard. It's J.J. Gray fouled once again, heading back to the line. Panthers up 4. 7.5 seconds remaining with a 4-point lead. They are in prime position to 3-0 for the second time in 3 years. J.J. Gray, first free throw on the way. And it's good. 20 points on the night for the freshman. Averaging 18 points per game through the first two. Second free throw is going to go. 21 points on the night. You see just why with this young sensational freshman. West Ashley pushing the ball. Kendall Mack looking for something. Going to kick out. Damani White for three. Not going to fall. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the game. Panthers take it 65-59 in what was an insane back and forth matchup. Panthers looked like they started to get a little momentum. Then West Ashley was right back in it. Then the Panthers started to get a little closer. Then West Ashley took a commanding lead. Then the Panthers went on an insane 13-0 run late in the fourth quarter to resurge and take what was rightfully theirs. And that is a 3-0 start and a huge victory. Make it 3 straight in the Panthers' den. And a beautiful way to start off this season. Exactly what they looked for to bounce back from last year. And they start off 3-0, winning in dramatic fashion tonight, down to the wire, 65-59. I am your host, Brogan Hillman. This is Panthers basketball, and I cannot promise every game this season will be like this, but it wasn't a bad first broadcast to have for the night, was it? No, it was not. 65-59, a beautiful matchup for the Panthers, and they come out and get a much-deserved and hard-coached win. Beautiful stuff. Again, I am Brogan Hillman. This is Panther basketball. I hope to see you for our next matchup, which will be South Florence here at home on December 12th. Make sure to tune in. Follow on Twitter, Instagram, at Brogan Hillman. If you'll have any update you need there, make sure to subscribe right here on the YouTube channel. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss a broadcast. Once again, I am Brogan Hillman. This is Panther basketball. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to tune in December 12th against South Florence. And what a matchup it was here tonight.